I want to share my thoughts with you about board communication. A number of years ago, a student representative was elected to sit with the board so that the board and administration could hear their voice. There was also a group called the School Improvement Team, on which there were students, teachers, community, parents, board, and administrators participating. This was a great forum to share ideas and hear about both problems and successes, and then to propose solutions. I was proud to serve on that team for 5 years, but that group got disbanded last year. To me, the board feels insulated. Obviously, it hears routinely from the administration, but rarely from teachers and staff, except as it pertains to specific activities. One such was the presentation by SOAR, that is Students Organized Against Racism, with Mr. Corey Winchester, their teacher sponsor, at the February joint board meeting. Likewise, community comments are restricted to late in the public board meetings, are limited to 3 minutes, and do not involve conversation with the board members. We need and should make communication better. Several staff members have suggested to me that they could survey themselves on issues that they deem meaningful and share the results with the board. What a wonderful idea! I would readily promote and accept this, and would like to see teachers do something similar at their discretion. In terms of hearing from the community, I would propose some active listening opportunities. One strategy might be monthly meetings moving among all the wards and Skevinston. Another vehicle for communication and obtaining insight involves department chairs. Some time ago, all chairs taught at least one course. This had the advantage of keeping their hands in the classroom, enriching their understanding of the struggles of both students and teachers as we strive for equity and excellence. Because they taught, they were also in the union, which provided some protection, freeing the chairs to be more courageous advocates and commentators. Finally, if we do this, it would provide more classroom professionals, so that we can more easily pursue some initiatives such as the expanded advisory with less costs. I would propose that we go back to that strategy. Communication goes not only to the board, but also from the board. As it is now, most communication is through the administration, particularly to staff and teachers, or through the website and public board meetings to the community. The website is very good, and the board meeting videos are available and well worth watching. What I have seen is that the board is very good at lauding the successes, of which there are many, of our students and our school. It seems to be less vocal about the problems and struggles at ETHS. For example, at the January 2017 board meeting, results about increasing AP access were presented. This was an important presentation because the Earned Honors Credit, one of our strongest efforts towards increasing equity, utilizes AP access and success as a measure of that program's success, and we rightly perceive that all students should have the opportunity to experience the rigors of these courses as a way to better prepare for college. What was presented was mostly about access. Indeed, up until about the last 3 years, there had been a substantial increase in students taking AP courses, essentially doubling. And that increase occurred over each demographic group. This is wonderful, but what of performance? Some data on performance were shown on the slides, but little discussed. Well, the performance of our white students was extraordinary, with about 75% obtaining a passing grade, which is a 3, 4, or 5, on at least one AP test. For Latinx students, it was about 60%, and for black students, about 30%. Again, these data were present in the report, but not discussed, at least not in this open board meeting. Should the Evanston community hear both the success and the non-success stories? In my opinion, absolutely. This is a painful reality. Even though there is value in taking AP regardless of exam performance, Evanston is striving towards equity, and we are a long way from accomplishing that end. But if it is neither discussed in the report nor the board meeting, how is the community to become aware of these outcomes? What are we to tell black families when they hear how wonderful ETHS is doing, yet many of their children are not? How are we, the Evanston community, to recognize not only what is working to improve student performance and promote equity, but also how well it is working? We depend on the board and the administration. If elected to the board, I would love pointing out our successes as much as anyone, but I will not shirk from pointing out our shortcomings as well. Because of my training as a scientist, I am very capable of analyzing and interpreting data. I will bring a scientific rigor to the analysis and presentation of information, so that you, the families of our students, the members of our community, can better tell what is working and how well. Finally, I will add that seeing, hearing, and analyzing data is only part of the job. We have to do something about the problems identified. Again, a scientist is trained to solve problems. If elected, I look forward to bringing those skills, together with my background in the classroom, to work on increasing both excellence and equity at ETHS. Thank you.